let's reset. And hopefully by now you're familiar with using the total time and distance, but I do want to show you one more thing of how to rotate the vehicle in place. So when you're rotating the vehicle, that doesn't take any distance. It doesn't add anything to the vehicle's path, but it does take time. So that's important to understand. So let's comment out these, or actually to remove these lines of code. And now let's go to point 1. So I'll say vehicle.add control point. Point 1. And then once we get there, let's create a delay using the vehicle's total time. So I'll create t equals vehicle dot total time. And we're just going to wait till the vehicle stops at point 1. And then from there, we're going to tell the vehicle to rotate in place. Now, this method takes 4 arguments. The first argument is the angle of rotation. The vehicle will rotate around its z-axis in its component. So we're going to rotate, let's say, 180 degrees. The next argument is the speed of the rotation. Let's use 50. The last 2 arguments are acceleration and deceleration for the rotation. So let's use 50 for acceleration and deceleration. And let's compile our code. And I think we probably need to clear the path of the vehicle before we do the rotation, but let's test. Run the simulation. And yep, the vehicle stops at point 1, and you can see it rotates in place. Now let's say that during the rotation we actually want to stop the vehicle halfway at 90 degrees. You can do that. Let's reset. And remember, now we're rotating the vehicle, so this total time attribute of our vehicle is now different from when it was going to point 1. So we can use a delay. Let's first get the time it takes for the vehicle to rotate 180 degrees. So t equals vehicle.total time. We'll create a new delay of half that time. So half the time it takes to rotate 180 degrees. And then we're going to completely stop the vehicle. So vehicle.clearMove. Let's now make the script a bit bigger. Running out of room. Compile the code, run the simulation. Vehicle should stop and rotate 90 degrees. And it does. There you go. Now instead of stopping, remember we can replan. So let's, instead of calling the clear move, let's replan. And then go to point 2. So vehicle.add control point. Point 2. Compile the code, run the simulation. Let's see if that works. Yep, it does. Wow, whoa, wee, whoa. Let's now reset our simulation.